blood of most autistic patients. In plain language, what Professor Montagna says is that we can cure certain serious diseases with antibiotics, targeted and used on the long term. But the eventual applications of water memory are not limited to the detection of a disease.
Now, that I want to use, as we know, autism, and my mother taught and helped start a school autistic children, so I have that love in me, I have that history in me of the thought process of how children are that way, how can they get better, based on because they came around me and my family, and my mother was teaching them, okay? So, to see an answer in the lifestyle that I live in a healing aspect goes into a light shining brighter on that issue. Can we get there with that and stay there? Okay, that's what I want to deal with like that. Specifically in the child's lifestyle thought process being slowed from a diet that is infectious producing, which is dairy and meat and so-called allergenic foods, which is questionable, but mostly it's mucus overproduction that goes on. So the child's brain function is slowed even more. With Alzheimer's, the brain function is slowed even more. I know they said antibiotics, but more so the silver, colloidal silver is the original healing process. So when he said, when Dr. Oz said everything's better, yet they use the colloidal silver for the babies, which is the best possible life force coming to the earth. While they use it, using antibiotics then. So we see the truths there that are beautiful in the learning. So again, with autism and the diet, all that can be improved with the lessening of the mucus production of the dairy products, meat, sodium products, unnatural salt, sodium that is, and sugars, which are the bed of infection, as we know, are in women, and all of that. So it is true, in fact, that all bodies do get those issues with sugars in all forms. If it's not a natural sugar, then that is the seat of the infection. So the autistic child, as they're showing here in this is what I really wanted to show, is a big issue, and it could be a healing thing. And all those areas, the doctor was the guy who came up with the HIV something. They say he founded the HIV virus or something, whatever that means. So he got a Nobel Prize for that. And now he's going into the field of that. So maybe that's why they say they found a cure for AIDS, because they went into the antibodies or the antibacterial, so-called antibacterial overproduction, mucus overproduction, which causes all those problems, as we know, when it's in the skin, in the lungs, in the nasal passages. That's what it is, mucus. All right, and removing that heals the body, and that's what Dr. Sebi used to prove his point in the court, facing the MMA and the FDA. So the medical people were there, they heard it, they learned their lesson in the healing prospects, and they're moving forward with that. So that's what I want to show with helping the people with brain function issues. Autistic children can be vastly improved in their physical form and in their brain relations, speaking with people. I mean, it can be totally changed when you look at it, because these scientists have shown that's what it is. Peace.